Gemini, and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for Monday the 23rd through March the 23rd through March the 29th. Please bear with me. I am feeling under the weather. I was just compelled to do these readings. I may only get a couple done initially, but I'm going to try to do as many as possible as long as my energy holds out. And it is ebbing right now, guys. Excuse me, I'm going to say I'm sorry in advance for all my coughing and spluttering, and hopefully I'll get through this sooner than later. Okay, let's go to your cards, guys. Okay, Gemini, the first card out for you is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is really exciting. It's a beautiful card. It's a card that kind of means that you've probably finished a project of some sort, or something that you're very proud of and you feel like celebrating. So maybe you finished a job, maybe you finished a project at home, something has come to a completion, some part of something. It doesn't have to be the complete completion, but it can be something you are very proud of that you could have started perhaps, and you want to celebrate. And you want to celebrate with loved ones, right? And here there's all this. This is a foundation. Whatever you've created this foundation from which to embark. So this is a very positive look. Think of this as a four-poster, right? A four-poster table or four-poster bed, and there's structure there, and look, there's chemistry. Things have just come together in a way that you want to celebrate. Now, clarifying the Four of Wands is the Three of Wands, which is Jupiter, darling. This is positive. This is about, I feel like your ship has come in, guys. I feel that things are really working out for you. So this is something that you are celebrating. Something is, maybe it's a business idea, a business you've started. Something is... when the Three of Wands comes in, it's saying make optimistic long-term plans. So whatever this has to do, whatever you are celebrating, this is about seeing it optimistically in a bigger way for the future. Now, the next card out is the Page of Cups. Water, right? And look, she's standing there right in the middle of this wave, very calm, very sure of herself, standing her ground, holding the cup like a gift. She is the calm in the storm. Pages are all about moving on to the next phase of your life, and also it's about taking action, right, of perhaps an idea that you've had. This is about moving forward, but moving forward, it's about, I'm really getting for this, it's about mastering your emotions. Now, clarifying the Page of Cups is the Seven of Cups, right? And the Seven of Cups is kind of confusion, right? There's all these choices and you don't know which to make, which direction to go in, what to do, what not to do, what's the next move, what's not the next move. But I'm really getting, 7 is an introspective number. So I would say go within. The Seven of Cups is all about the answer is within. You don't have to go without. Look, she's within the water. She's within the emotions. Going inside, there's peace and harmony and love. And that's what meditation brings in. Peace, harmony, and love. So, go within. Check out the guided meditation that I did last week, and it's at the end of this. I'll put a link to it at the end of this. It's a simple, quick guided meditation. Check it out. The link will be at the end of this video. Now, excuse me. The next two cards we have are the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, right? So we have to work as a team. The Seven of Pentacles is about assessing the situation for what it is. What effort have I put into something? Has it paid off for me? Has it been worth it? Is it worth all the effort I've put into growing this bush with all these? Has that been worth it? This is a time to look at it, and it's a time to work with others. Hear others' opinions and really assess it yourself. And 7, as I say, is an introspective number. So it's about looking at the truth. And look, you have the Queen of Swords clarifying it along with the Death card. This is about looking at the truth. The Queen of Swords is, she's all about the truth. She's a truth seeker, so she doesn't wrap the truth in pretty, but this is about looking at the cold, hard truth. This is about not being in denial anymore. And that's what we're all getting to at the moment. We're all coming up, we're all coming into that. We're looking at the truth. Pluto, death and rebirth. And, listen, that's what we're going through right now, right? A transitional time. Pluto is playing a major role. We've got that triple conjunction in Capricorn with Pluto right in the middle, right? Pluto is death and rebirth. We are going to see a new way of living coming out of this turmoil. This is like nobody can avoid death. Nobody can. And it doesn't, sometimes this is like being in the hallway, right? And we're in the hallway of this pandemic, of this global pandemic right now. The door behind us hasn't properly closed, and we need to close that. We need to kill off the old us and re-emerge, reborn. We have to come out of this as different people on so many levels. And you are getting that message loud and clear. But I feel that this is an amazing opportunity for you. Excuse me. I think this is an opportunity for all of us. We've got to stay tuned. Honestly, stay tuned for the astrological report right after this, because it will give you some insight and it will make your reading. It would definitely give it some clarity. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. If you would like a personal reading, please check out the link. It's either here or here. I don't know, because I'm doing this in a different way. So check it out. And that's all she wrote, darling. I love you all. And I'll see you all. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment if you, of course, if you like it. You don't have to like it if you don't. But please don't forget to, because sometimes I look at videos that I really like and forget to like it. I have to go back and like it. Knowing how important it is to me, I make sure that I do that for others. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in and staying for the astrological report. And I am doing this in spite of how I feel. I've been under the weather for the last couple of days, and I'm just, excuse me, I wanted to get this out because I thought it was important, and so I'm forcing myself through this. I was feeling much worse yesterday. I'm feeling a little better today. So I apologize for the coughing and spluttering beforehand. Okay. Now, this, I wanted to talk about the new moon in Aries at 4 degrees. Now, most of you know that new moons are when the sun and the moon are conjunct. They're together, right? They are together in Aries at 4 degrees. Now, right next to them is Chiron, the wounded healer, at 5 degrees of Aries. Chiron's been moving through Aries. So they've been going through a lot of healing, right? Now, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac calendar, right? It's spring. It's springing into action. It's a cardinal sign. This is about new beginnings, right? Oh, I'm sorry. My thing's off. Let me see if I can mute that. Let me see if I can mute it. I don't know if I can mute it on my computer. Anyway, I'm sorry if texts come through. I apologize in advance. Okay, so now on the 24th, the new moon is happening. That's Tuesday, the 24th of March. Now, at the same time as this new moon in Aries, there's a triple conjunction. There are 3 planets together in this harmonious relationship to the new moon. So it is amplifying the power of this new moon. Now, this is a wonderful opportunity to spring into action. Now, having said that, a lot of people may feel a little frustrated during this new moon because they are restricted because of this global pandemic, right? So, but I've seen people do some incredibly creative things. You know, they're creating workouts at home, they're creating memes. I even tried one. I mean, there's loads of things that you can do. I've got friends that are like so happy that they've got this excuse to stay home and do all this stuff. And yeah, we may get bored later, but if we stay in creativity and taking care of ourselves, we'll probably do okay. I mean, there's social meetings, social parties, on social distancing parties. You know, people are, getting together via video and having parties. It's interesting. So I say all that to say that this new moon is hope, right? It's springing into action. Now, the triple conjunction is happening in Capricorn, which is a cardinal sign as well. So we will have that very strong urge to get up and do things. And that's how I'm feeling right now, is that urge. I have to do these readings. I can't not do them, even though I had no energy at all yesterday. But I'm feeling that energy shift, right? Even though I'm under the weather, I'm still feeling that. So I had to, I was compelled to do these readings. So this triple conjunction is with Jupiter, Pluto and Mars, which is the ruler of Aries, right? More power. Mars is, he's the warrior. He's the soldier. He plows through things. He's about moving mountains. He's about breaking down barriers. He forges forward forcefully, right? And then you have, so he is at 25 degrees. Then at 24 degrees, you have Pluto. Pluto is about power, right? He's right behind Mars, right? He's directly behind Mars and directly in front of Jupiter. So he is about, Pluto's about power. It's about dominance. It's about empowerment too. It's about obsession. So we need to ask ourselves, where do we have power? Where have we lost our power? What can we change, right? How can we change? And also Mars, what action can we take? And Jupiter is at 23 degrees, is it? Jupiter's 23 degrees. And Jupiter's the mindset, right? Jupiter's faith, it's belief, having faith that everything's going to turn out okay, but also Jupiter's expansion. Whatever is going on, Jupiter will expand. So make sure that don't look at mainstream media. Everyone I know, all my friends that are looking at it are depressed, right? And also, listen, I videotaped a guided meditation last week, specifically for this crisis that we're going through. I was directed to do that. So I'll leave a link to the end of this. You know, bring that. Is this for those of you who don't have a meditation practice? You know, try it out. It's a simple guided meditation. Just try it out. It will ground you. Keep doing it. It'll make you feel. I mean, you don't have to do mine. You can. There's thousands out there in YouTube that are free. Excuse me. I'm going to apologize in advance for any coughing or spluttering that I do. So, so we, you know, at the moment we're going through these waves of fear, right? And an anxiety. And if we go down the rabbit hole, right, Jupiter will expand that. It'll expand that fear, but we don't have to do that. And this new moon is an opportunity for us to see things optimistically. And there's some hope in this new moon. Right? Hope springs eternal. It's springing into action. There's, you know, it's about seeing things in a positive light. What can you do? How can you empower yourself? You know, ask that question. Do so. We've got time now, guys. You know, we've got time to, you know, to change our mindset. So focus on, you know, watch things that are empowering, that are positive. You know, we will get these waves of fear, right? And you know, yes, it's not, I've got some friends who just are looking on this as a holiday and they're just drowning their sorrows. They're drinking a lot. You know, some people are doing other self-medicating things, right? I say meditate. Don't self-medicate, because the self-medicating has got these, you know, they're these false highs, right? They're not natural. They're forced highs, right? And then they come crashing down, because that's what happens. Alcohol will make you depressed. You know, at the time you're drinking, it's yeah, everyone's happy, and then they have this crash, and then they get depressed and they're crying, and that's what alcohol and other mood and mind-altering substance do for you. I'm not saying don't do it. I would never say that. You know, it's but be mindful of those highs and lows, and know that they're not authentic. They're not, you know, it's not a natural thing, right? We kind of want to have this lapping. You know, it's okay. Look, fear is inevitable, but wallowing in it and drowning in it is an option, right? So we want to keep our waves lapping. You know, think of a little lapping wave, up and down. We can't, you know, life is like that. It's ups and downs. You know, there are, you know, we will have moments of fear. It's a natural thing. Fear is innate in us. Fear is forgetting that everything is all right. Forgetting that everything is all right. Yeah, I think that's that's what fear stands for. So anyway, look, this is an opportunity to have a positive stance, to see things optimistically. How can I change? What can I do forward? Ask your question, not what is going to happen. This is the end of the world. Like a lot of people, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm not going to, I'll be home. You know, what can I do differently? How can I make this work for me? Even asking that question will change the energy. It's not like it's not like you'll come up with the solution maybe straight away, but that putting that question out will empower you. And it's like, you know, look, it's very British. The English say, keep calm and carry on. That's all we can do, isn't it? So listen, there's an opportunity here. Perhaps you could learn a language. Perhaps you can create something that you can do from home. I mean, this is the new norm, right? You know, staying inside. What can we create from here? You know, maybe you're going to be on YouTube. Maybe you'll create a YouTube channel, whatever it is for you. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are working from home, and I know a lot of my friends are from home, and a lot of my friends have lost their jobs, and a lot of you out there have. And, you know, we're in this together. Don't forget that. Things may get rough, right? But we need to remain the calm in the storm. So meditate, guys. If you don't use my meditation, use somebody else's. But this is an opportunity for us to come together. Guys, first of all, I want to thank my patrons. I really want to tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting me and hanging in there. And I want to thank my the people who have joined my channel. I really appreciate you members. That really helps me out. And guys, if you need if you need a reading, click on this link here, and that will take you to my website. And sometimes during these times we need that. We need that support. We need to see things in a positive light, or at least in a light that is solution oriented, right? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! I love you all. And I'll see you either next week or the week after. But I'm hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better soon. And I want to do the live feed. I plan to do it tonight, but that's not going to happen. So maybe tomorrow. Stay tuned. If I'm feeling better tomorrow, I will definitely do a live feed tomorrow in my Facebook group. So don't forget, join the Facebook group too. Okay, guys. Thank you.